Gaming Lima.
Yeah, these are two of the elite Bayonetas
This is
in the
wild.
world, but we are going to see none of the Bayonetta to start it out.
No, instead we're going to see Tyroy's Pink Donkey Kong up against Lima's Peach. Lima said that he has the best Peach of all of the top Bayomans.
Okay.
Yeah. Tyroy obviously not trying to contest with his Peach.
No, he is going for DK.
He just thinks his DK is so powerful. Oh my goodness. Lima won the mind battle there.
Dude, I'm expecting some absolutely crazy stuff to happen, especially from Tyroy's DK, because I know that Tyroy was quite good even before Bayonetta.
Yeah, he was known for his Sheik. I have no knowledge of his DK. Excuse my ignorance.
Well, I'm excited to see it. But on Lilac Cruise, both of these guys stand out like a sore thumb.
Oof.
Not getting the sweet spot on the up smash. But yeah, Lima's been in control the entire time. Donkey Kong has terrible disadvantage state, and Lima taking full advantage. He was just in advantage for a whole minute.
Yeah, that's the problem with DK. You put him at the ledge and then he kind of stays there forever. You keep extending those combos, you keep extending that advantage, and maybe he gets a grab every once in a while, kills you off of it.
Oh my goodness, yeah, look at that combo. That's really nicely done by Lima. But now Tyroy firing back with that RAR. The two backers going to connect Lima to probably, Neighbor, you play a little bit of DK, probably close to that ding-dong state, if not there.
Ooh, let's see. Oh, does not quite connect.
Too far out now. So now Tyroy's probably going to have to find another way to connect this kill, which is difficult for DK. Oh, goes for the mix-up, but it doesn't kill. So now it's certainly out of any sort of combo percentage for DK, which means he's got to get a meaty hit.
Yeah, so the rough thing about floaties is normally they don't have the largest range. Peach's, when you're considering zero rage, is 66 to 72.
That is tiny.
Yeah, it's real tiny.
Holy cow.
Less than 10% window. With rage, the thing is sometimes rage makes Ding Dong harder to connect because you have to do it at such early wild percents, but wow, that's a big overextension that's going to be punished.
And if Lima gets to, I mean, at this point of rage, I would say probably about like late 40s, early 50s, he's probably dead.
Yeah, so you want to drop around 12 to 14% from the range at these percents. So you're looking at
54.
54.
Yeah.
It's only like one grab away
From putting him at that percent, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Lima
he wanted it.
not having it. Let's see if he can continue to push his advantage, and that he does.
Now,
In the Lima Peach versus Tyroy DK, Lima comes out on top.
Yeah, it looks like Tyroy didn't really have the movement tech down on Lilac like Konga does. Konga loves Lilac because he's able to do some wild stuff with retaining up the invincibility on like a neutral getup. It's really weird. It's not a true neutral getup, but he gets up in a neutral stance off of canceling up off of a weird tilt. It's very fun.
Well, now Tyroy's going to switch it up to the Meta Knight, which this is what I knew him for before he picked up Bayonetta. Meta Knight is excellent, really, really good pressure, which is not something you see too often from a lot of Meta Knights. But of course, you know he's got the combos, and Bayo's the problem?
Shoutouts to Professor Cube. My favorite.
Oh my goodness. He did the Nair, did not get any sort of reset situation. But,
I don't think that there is any reset for Meta Knight, but holy moly, he had a footstool set up. That's kind of wild.
Could have had the one hit back here.
Okay, you're right. Down tilt as well, but
also,
I don't think
also I think down air maybe as well.
I don't think down air does.
I could be wrong on that.
I feel like
one.
down air does too much damage.
Okay, so yeah, Lima's still going to live on that, but boy, Meta Knight Peach actually looks pretty rough.
It is literally one of the worst matchups in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good to know.
Yeah, this is
hard counterpick.
Floaties in general have a rough time against Meta Knight, but Peach and Rosalina, you get dash attack once and they die.
Yeah. So that is what Lima's looking to avoid here while trying to put on pressure. Now Tyroy going to go for it, but Lima smartly able to DI away, but Tyroy's just running away with this one.
Here we go, trying to set up things with the turnip, but nothing doing here.
Yeah, that turnip thrown up in the air sort of sets a line in the sand and says, look, you're not going to pass this here, so I'm going to keep you in the corner, and you can wait, but you got to have real good defense if you're going to do that.
The way that Peach normally wants to play this matchup is with her back to the wall so those ladder combos don't get set up. But at this point, if Peach tries to back up and chill at the ledge, I mean, she's already at huge risk at these percents anyway.
Ooh, but you don't want to chill under that platform. Just... Yeah. Okay, able to up B, not get clipped by those back airs. Such big scaling. Okay. Tyroy's obviously going to make it back. Meta Knight's recovery is excellent.
What a great call on the roll.
Yeah, really good call on the roll. Unfortunately, you're at high percents. Rolling seems pretty safe, but not when your opponent's able to call it out now. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think he was DIing to not get cheesed.
Yeah. I don't think Meta Knight's one of the characters you can reverse Parasol.
Okay.
But DIing such that he doesn't get any combo after that down air is actually really huge. Because that down air is a big combo starter for Peach, especially at those heights.
Wow! He actually ended up past Lima instead of short.
Oh?
Wow, and not even the golf club able to save Lima there. But he's sitting at 140, which is an exceptional percentage to live to against Meta Knight. I cannot believe he didn't get punished for that Peach Bomber.
I feel like he's got like baby arthritis syndrome, where if he doesn't get those ladders, he actually does struggle to kill you a little bit. Goes for the back throw, get some damage.
Yep. Not confident in the up throw killing. We'll certainly do it now.
You know what the terrifying thing is? Rage forward air right now could kill Meta Knight at the edge.
It could. And I think Tyroy knows that. That's why he's playing around center stage, not letting Lima get in on him. But Lima's trying real hard.
Oof. I think one of the biggest things that Lima's Peach actually ever struggled in was just matchups alone, not learning the character. And I feel like if you're going to learn Peach, this is one of those matchups you have to know.
Uh-oh. Okay, he's got the tricks.
Oh, he read the roll!
That would have ended it, but Tyroy was not going to bite on that line. He comes right on with the up air to take game 2.
Looks like Lima's mind was just not powerful enough in the end there.
I suppose not. What's the reference?
That's a Lima-ism.
Oh, it's a Lima-ism?
Yeah.
Okay.
He lost the mind battle.
So now, going into game 3,
I feel like if this...
Chase is trying to steal my waters, okay? I'm frantically hand signaling to him so I don't have to say anything on stream. Anyways, Tyroy switching to the Bayonetta now, but Lima adamantly sticking with the Peach.
I think sometimes Lima just enjoys the Peach matchup against Bayo. I feel like he would have done that anyway. But the problem...
The problem?
He just normally doesn't... He normally... Get out of here, Chase! I'm trying to commentate!
We are actually trying to commentate.
This is the worst! Stop signaling at me!
Alright, anyways, back to the match. We've got Lima getting a very strong read on Tyroy's movements, and I think, importantly, I mean, that is simply because movement-wise, Tyroy's actually playing very similar to Lima. Now, the way that he plays in the progression of his game, very different from Lima. Doesn't go for as many of those early kills, but yeah, I mean, Lima...
Using that float right there was huge.
Yeah, for a loss of words, I mean, he's very confident that he's going to be able to maneuver around Tyroy.
I don't know, I feel like Lima just normally would prefer to go for this matchup. So it may have looked to Tyroy like Lima was playing around.
But he's not, especially not now. Getting that back air, a quick kill for him. And, I mean, obviously against Bayonetta, nothing is sacred, but 76%, that's not too bad. You're probably going to get, especially against a guy like Tyroy who likes to wear you down with Bayonetta, probably going to get himself a couple more neutral wins before he's dead.
Okay, goes for the down throw. Tyroy's a big fan of this down throw, where Lima normally opts for up throw almost always. Yeah,
because Tyroy's big on the positioning and having advantage rather than just going for crazy combos, especially against a floaty like Peach.
Ooh, down throw nair, just catch him with the high flying hands.
Wow,
Ooh,
Lima going
so deep
solo!
What a good tack. Okay.
Not afraid to chase, but Tyroy just walling Lima away.
Yeah, these empty hops at the ledge here are reminding me, very reminiscent of like old Arrow Link play, where there's just a ton of empty hops waiting for the opportunity for that back air. Constantly threatening that space.
Because you don't want to just throw him out against a character that has a usable counter like Peach.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The bat within saving him, though. That was wild.
Lima no longer locked to the parasol, but will opt for it there. And Tyroy finally netting out that kill, but he's got 86% to make up, whereas Lima probably only needs 1 or 2 conversions, granted his track record, to take this game 3.
Oof. Yeah, and the rough thing is we might not even see Tyroy attempt to go for a ladder combo, because this is one of those matchups where it's actually terrifying to go for, because if you mess up the ladder combo, if they're able to SDI out, if they're able to put you in a situation where you're done, wow. Oh my goodness. We've seen how terrifying that parasol can be. Didn't even need to pull out that stop, just safely spacing with these fares, eventually going to end it out.
So quite a good job there from Lima. And again, we talked about it. This is a matchup that he actually opts for anyways, not just, oh, I'm going to play Peach against your DK and your Meta Knight. Like, given a Bayonetta Ditto is imminent, he will switch to the Peach. And you can kind of see, I mean, you explained it for sure, that those ladder combos become extremely dangerous. And Tyroy also going to switch back to the Meta Knight, the one character that did work for him in this matchup. And I don't blame him, because that game he had against Lima was pretty dominating, even considering how close percentage-wise it ended up being. Lima just kind of looked like he didn't have an overall answer for the incredible pressure that Tyroy's Meta Knight was able to put on him.
Ooh, catches him with a downer, but no follow-up afterwards. Lima playing really dangerously, actually trying to pressure Tyroy at the ledge here. I said it before, one of the ways that Peach mains really like to play this matchup, really hugging the walls.
It's quite a dangerous thing on Lilat to attack somebody who is taking up in those walls, but Tyroy not actually bailing out there at the last second, knowing that if he up-B'd, definitely, certainly on Lilat, not going to be able to make it back. So says, Lima, I will let you live to see another day.
Right, that's why you want to play with your backs to the wall, because they can't continue the ladder combos. Oh, he just tried to Mary Poppins drift his way back.
Lima almost took enough damage from the magnifying glass to die from that first back air, but that time Tyroy says, look, if you're just going to keep doing this, I'm going to go out and kill you. He said Meta Knight is a very good matchup against the floaties. And Lima, he's playing quite a floaty character.
Here we go, Lima trying to chill with back to the wall, but with this kind of a lead, Tyroy does not actually have to commit to approaching there. He can wait until Lima gets a little bit antsy, decides to try to come in to where that dash attack can actually convert into death.
Lima's certainly on the lookout for it, so he's trying to find a way in that doesn't necessarily put him at risk of that dash attack. But in the meantime, he's getting grabbed for it a lot, and those down throws are certainly putting him in a bad position. Yeah,
messing up some of his fast falls here, though, so Tyroy is not going to be able to get a full combo there. Just a baby little reset.
That was, Lima had a lot of trust in Lilat to go that low. All right. Put that down tilt to put Lima away from him. Get a little space.
Oh, he's got the Saturn.
Oh, poor Saturn. He just got sliced to pieces.
Saturn converts into the dash attack, but at the ledge, not going to do anything.
Oh,
Saturn, no.
He is...
His people needed him.
He is just floating through space now.
Okay, gets the grab. It's going to, yep, try to float there, wait for an air dodge on the plat.
Lima with the grab. No big punish on the down B. Dimensional Cape definitely not safe, and Lima's just, again, Peach is not his main. And yeah, a little bit of
uncomfortability there. Yeah. Unfamiliarity with the situation. Not going to be able to close it out.
It's also not detract from the point. Tyroy has been playing excellent with the Meta Knight tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he is not giving Lima an inch, because he knows that once he gives Lima an inch, Lima is going to take more than just a mile. But Lima refusing stalwartly to go to the Bayonetta. He's switching to the Zero Suit.
Yeah, the Zero Suit has been the main character that we've been seeing Lima run through these brackets with recently. Not to replace a main or anything, but it's been the secondary that he's felt like chilling with at the locals. And I feel like definitely if he's going to rock a secondary up against Tyroy right now, in this matchup, I'd heavily prefer the Zero Suit.
Yes. I mean, again, we just saw how good Tyroy was at just keeping Peach out. but almost getting a big conversion there. Lima might be the one getting a big conversion. Goes for the immediate boost kick.
Yeah, at these percents, the up air actually is still not safe on hit, not going to get a combo with it.
I enjoy that the two kind of just called an armistice there to say, all right, look, there's going to be no more of this top platform nonsense.
Okay. Oh, no, doesn't grab the right way, and that's a free
Wow! What a big charge there from Tyroy to put him in a massive lead.
kill. That was an extra important flub.
Yeah.
Like, yikes. That entirely changes the mood and pace of the game here. Now Lima getting a little bit flustered, and Nancy going for raw grabs against Meta Knight in situations where I feel like he hasn't really played a strong multi-jump character locally. He hasn't seen somebody who's able to utilize all those jumps. So normally he's trying to catch the landings like, okay, you used your double jump. Cool, I'll go in and grab.
My goodness, Tyroy's Meta Knight's so oppressive. Not letting Lima land. It's looking like Cloud with all these up airs. But now Lima's finally able to get the reset into neutral. But with this FD-style stage on Town and City right now, he's having a little bit of trouble getting anything set up on Tyroy. Finally able to recover, but missing a grab again. And Tyroy in a massive lead.
Lima resets to the ledge. Tyroy tries to snipe out that tether. Okay, gets Nair. Jumps back, but doesn't commit to another Nair to call it out. And that,
Wow. And
Tyroy with the anti-air catching him.
Tyroy making a mincemeat of Lima with that Meta Knight. Absolutely, absolutely no holds barred there. I mean, again, like I said, that is the Meta Knight is what I knew Tyroy for before the Bayonetta.
I never knew he had a Meta Knight.